chances are that if you're watching this video, if you clicked on this video, you want to make consistent sales from your digital products or even services. And why wouldn't you? Now, here is the thing about consistent sales. They come from consistent pitches. Now, you don't want to be that type of person who only ever sends an email every once in a while and it's always a sales email. You need to mix it up. You need to have a good mix of value emails as well as pitch emails because sales emails are value too. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what you should be looking at as far as your overall email marketing strategy if you do want to tap into the power of email marketing to make sales on autopilot. I'm so glad that you are joining us here on G9 Collective TV. My name is Anna, and on this channel I share my best tips about how you can use email marketing and email automation to make sales online. Now, like I said in this video, we're going to be breaking down exactly how to make sales on autopilot. So you might have created a course or some digital products with the promise of passive income and ways that you can make income while not trading time for dollars. And email marketing is I would say, the best and the perfect way to make that happen as a reality for you. Now, as I said before, we need to make sure that before you do anything with email marketing, that you have a plan for staying consistent with sending consistent emails to your email list. And I have a whole video on how to make sure that you stay consistent emailing your list in my consistent email or consistent emails video, which I'll link in the description below. And it'll also be at the end of this video. So if you are at the point where you know that you need to be a little bit more consistent with your email marketing, go ahead and watch that video ASAP. It'll help you so much with figuring out what you can actually send, because that's really at the root of why you're not emailing consistently, is because you don't know what to talk about. That's why sending those sales emails also feels spammy and gross. So we're gonna fix that right quick in this video as well. So, like I mentioned, you need to have consistent emails and you need to provide consistent value. Now, a lot of times when people talk about value, they talk about free resources, free tips, teaching somebody how to do something for free, and that is kind of the label of value in the online marketing world. But what you might not realize is that your paid offers are value as well. When you are telling your subscribers that you have something for sale that's going to help them get a specific result, and you do a really good job of making sure that they understand exactly how what you've created is going to help them get to where they want to be, that is extremely valuable to your subscribers because they know that you are the person to help them with what they want to achieve. So, don't just stop at sending your free tips and free resources and free guides. Make sure that you are also telling them about all of the other stuff that you have for sale too. Now, you don't always have to go big on your free value either. Yes, you can share tips, but you can also consider to share resources, answers to questions, and resources that are not yours, right? You can share other people's resources that are a complementary service to what you offer. And again, I share a lot more tips about other types of email content that you can send over in my video about sending consistent emails, which will be linked below and at the end of the video. So let's talk about putting all of this together. How do we achieve that perfect mix of value-packed emails that make your subscribers feel like they are super taken care of, and also the paid offers that put the money in the bank? And that is done in 3 parts, and they happen to be 3 automation sequences that we here at G9 Collective teach to all of our clients. So, first things first, you gotta start with a welcome series for every new subscriber. This is kind of a non negotiable in the field of email marketing. And you're also setting, not only are you sending them consistent emails for at least a week or 2 weeks, depending on how you space them out, but you are also setting the expectation that you are there for your subscribers. And I do have a video that breaks down exactly what you should say and exactly what you should send in your welcome email series. And that video will also be linked at the end, and the link will be in the description as well. Now, the welcome series is gonna get your new subscriber oriented to you, to what you do, and how you can help them. Inside of the welcome series, you should have, again, a mix of free value and tips, as well as telling them what you have for sale. However, the difference is that you are not actually trying to sell them in the welcome email series. You are only giving them, you're planting the seed, you're telling them that all these things are available to them should they want to check it out. This is a really important distinction from something that we're going to talk about 2 steps from now, which is the sales sequence. Because you are not actively trying to sell them, you are letting them know what is available, and that small shift is going to really help you feel less anxious about sending those sales emails later on, because you've already told them that you have stuff for sale, so they shouldn't be surprised, right? So after your welcome email series, you're going to have an education series, or what we call an education series. This is primarily a value-based sequence of emails that's going to go through the best tips that you have for your offer. Now, a little hot tip that we really like to use is that the content of your educational emails can come straight from the free resource that your new subscriber just downloaded. Now, you don't have to regurgitate everything in the resource, but pull out some things that you feel like your subscribers really can't miss, right? Some foundational things that you really want them to take away from having spent the time to download your resource. And you put that in your educational series. Now, the educational series can be really as long as you want or as short as you want, as long as it gives people a win, whether that's an actual tangible win, like they got to do something or create something that helped them, or whether it's something that helped them shift their mindset into something that's going to help them achieve their result a little bit better with your help. Whatever that is, you want to make sure that they get a result. And at the end of the educational sequence, while they do have this new result that you just got them, they also should be made to see what the next steps are. The goal of the education sequence is to give them a win, get them to have a result, and then also to show them that there is so much more that they can have by continuing to work with you. And that's when your main sales sequence comes into play. The sales sequence is exactly what it sounds like. It's a series of emails aimed specifically at selling an offer that you have, whether this is a lower cost offer or your signature offer, whichever fits better with your overall marketing system and your business model. These sales emails are going to be the core of communicating the value of what you have for sale. And because you have been mentioning everything that you have for sale since the very first email of the welcome series, now you feel like it's a logical progression because it does follow naturally as the next step after you've given them the small result inside of the educational series. Now, with that kind of framework, you will make sure that you can make those consistent pitches on autopilot, because I think I forgot to mention this, but you can automate all 3 parts of what we just talked about in this video. They can be completely automated, and subscribers can be sent to the next automation from the previous automation. So it just kind of daisy chains off of each other. So really, for the first 2 months that a new subscriber comes on board, you really shouldn't have to send them anything manually, and they will be nurtured and pitched through this email funnel that you have now created. And also, if you know that you want to create this kind of email funnel for your business, I have a template pack not only for the email welcome series, which is free, but also for the educational and sales series. Both of those template packs can be purchased together to save a couple of dollars, or you can purchase them separately, and each of them come not only with a Google Doc and a PDF that lays out every email that you will need to write for these series, as well as instructions on what you can say in those emails, but it also comes with a video training that walks through the document, gives you examples, gives you some additional tips on helping you write your emails, but also there is a technical tutorial on how to set up some of the more advanced strategies that we teach in those emails. Not to mention that if you use ActiveCampaign for your email service provider, I have also included a complete build of the whole automation inside of the template. So you can just take my build, copy it to your account, and then just insert of your emails and make setting up that tech part of it kind of a snap. So now that I've told you about that, I want to hear from you. What has been one of your biggest takeaways from this video, and what are you going to implement next time that you're thinking about upgrading your email marketing? Let me know in the comments of this video, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel so that you can get more information about how to make sales using email marketing and automations. So until then, I will talk to you soon. Take care.